get here, but it's always good information. So open your eyes and tune those ears to know what you're about to see and understand what you're about to hear. So with no further ado, I want to bring out the presenter of the hour, Mr. Jay Johnson. Take it away, Jay.
Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Mike. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Excellent. So thank you so much. I could not do this without you and Mr. Turner and of course Mikey and all of the men who served, Harvey Zay and Clifton as well. You guys mean a lot to me. Being in the trenches with some true, not only just gentlemen, but I tell you what, true go-getters that are really destined for greatness. So thank you so much for opening up as you always do so graciously, man. Your energy just means a lot to me. So I'm going to ask everyone, if you have a cell phone, please put it on mute, like Mr. Mott said, and also take the words "I know" and get rid of them for a second, because I know is the killer of all learning. And once you say you know something, what happens here is you basically stop opening up your channels for you to actually learn something new. So I'm going to get into the presentation real quick. And I just really want to talk to those who are business minded. Okay. I want to talk to those who are actually in jobs that are looking to actually go full time in a business and work their own hours, work their own schedules and things of that nature. I want to talk to you tonight. I want to talk to those who are tired of chasing the money, so to speak, or chasing the clock, watching the clock at 4:30 in the afternoon, somewhere around there, trying to figure out, hey, what time is it now? It's only a minute past the last time you checked. So I want to talk to you tonight. So before I get started, let me go ahead and bring this up, Mr. Mott. Can you let me know that
I
you can
see it. See the flag.
Awesome, thank you so much. America, the greatest place on earth to live by far, and we know this, right? This is the land where there is liberty and justice for all. And as you see, people would risk their lives to come and try to make a better life here in America. Why? Because America is the land of opportunity. You see, you and I have personally turned down more opportunities than most countries even get. You see, we're taught what to think. We're not taught how to think. Let me see if I can actually ask someone. LaShawn, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
LaShawn, thank you so much for participating. I'm going to put you on the spot real quick, okay?
All right.
All right. So, see, what we're taught is what to think and not how to think. Matter of fact, I can actually start a sentence now. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to finish this. Let me ask you a question real quick, LaShawn. Where were you raised?
In Chicago.
Chi-Town. Okay. I was raised in the Midwest as well, and actually, I was born in Kansas City, raised in Texas. But even though we actually had two different states where we were living, I'm pretty sure we actually had some principles that were taught to us that did not serve us well. Matter of fact, have you ever heard this? Go to school, make a grade, so you can go off and get a good what?
Job.
You have the exact same teacher that I had, right? What about this one? Money doesn't grow on
trees.
You got that one right as well. And money can buy you
happiness.
Yes, yes, yes. See, these are the same principles that I was taught, even though we had different teachers. What about this one right here? Don't put all your eggs in one
basket.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for participating, LaShawn. You see, this is the same type of principles that we were taught, even though we had two different teachers, we're taught in two different areas, and just about everyone in the United States was taught the exact same thing if you had a job, so to speak. And what happens here is this: the traditional way of making money has changed. It is completely different from what we need to be doing today. So the mindset and concepts are completely different as well. So I want you to pay close attention to some of the things that we're getting ready to talk about, because actually some of the Latinos and the Mexicans, what do they do when they first come over here? They start building buildings and get into real estate and getting restaurants and things of that nature. And then the Pakistanians and Indians, what do they do when they come over here? They start setting up casinos and buying gas stations, okay? While we're taught to work ourselves up the corporate ladder. And if you realize that those who work themselves up the corporate ladder only get to middle management, they never get to the top. The reason being is because the top is already taken by the president, CEO, and things of that nature. Usually you have to be related. So you work yourself all the way up to the middle management. And what's wrong with this picture? There's always some big butt in front of you. Now, Stephen Covey says it best when he says, if the ladder is not leaning against the right wall, every step we take just gets us to the wrong place faster. How many of you felt like you've been in that situation before? I know I have several times before. Now, meanwhile, the Asians and the Japanese are studying things like self-defense, self-discipline, self-control, mental toughness, unified oneness, dedication, perseverance, patience, attention to detail, longevity, stamina, specialization, and optimization. Okay, And you see, these are the same things that we call personal development that if you really think about it, if you had all of these characteristic traits, can you actually run a multi-million-dollar business successfully? You see, these are the type of things that we want to teach you, but we're going to start teaching you throughout the rest of the course of not only today, but the rest of the course of our existence while working with you. Now, what are some of the things that they have in common as far as those who actually come over here from different countries? What they have in common is this: they don't come over here to work for someone else. They come over here to work for themselves, and so should you. They know by adding more value to the marketplace, they'll become more valuable. And you know what? I really love to tell people that you're only worth about 50, you're only getting paid about 15% of your potential. Now, how would you feel if you get paid on 60%, 50%, 60%, 75%? How would you feel if you got paid on 100% of your potential? Better yet, how would you feel if you got paid on 100% of other people's potential? Pretty excited, right? Absolutely, because there's ways that you can do that. Matter of fact, would you mind if I share with you an opportunity how you could actually get paid on 100% of other people's efforts? You see, J. Paul Getty was the richest man in the world at one time, and he said, "I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own." You see, in a moment, you're about to discover income-producing formulas that millionaires use on a daily basis that you can start using right now, today, not tomorrow, today. Yes, you can start right now today. So why is this important? Well, because we know that the traditional way of building, of working is now done. It's dead. It's broken. You see, look at this and see if you actually agree. At what age did you start working for pay? Was it 15? Was it 16? Was it 18, 21, somewhere around there after college? At what age did you start working for pay? Now, take that number and subtract it by how old you are today, and that will give you how long you actually been working in the workforce, okay? You got that number? You got it? Okay. Now, let me ask you another question. Up until today, how much money have you earned in your lifetime? 50,000, 100,000, 700,000, a million? Some of you earned over $1 million within your lifetime already. So the question is, how much have you saved? You see, the traditional way of working is completely broken. We're not taught to save. We're not taught to actually invest. We're not taught these type of things because they don't want us to be wealthy. We're trained to be conditioned, trained to, and not to compete, so to speak. So this is the reason why over 40% of Americans cannot even afford an unexpected emergency of $500 or $1,000. You see, this leaves them one emergency away from disaster. I hope you're not in that situation. And if you are, we have a solution for you tonight. Yes, we have a solution for you tonight. Now, we already know what that impact was. That coronavirus has impacted the world, not only the United States. Over 20 million, 30 million people, 30 million people are filing for unemployment. Jobs have been shut down by the millions, not by the thousands. You see, our planet is sick, and we have a solution even for that. Okay. Now, this leaves families kind of stressed out over bills, looking at the bills, trying to figure out which bill am I going to pay, which one am I going to delay, right? And have you been in that situation? I know I have. Robbing Peter to pay Paul. I've been there. Okay. And it also leaves families upside down in their mortgages, basically paying way too much for the houses that they're living in. And now they can't even sell their houses. They still have to pay high interest rates. And my thought is this: life is more expensive when you're broke because you have higher interest rates. If you live in a less desirable neighborhood, you're spending more money on security and things of that nature. So life is more expensive when you're broke. Now, here's another statistic. Okay. Out of 100 people at the age of 65, one will be rich. Only one. So that means 99 is left. 4 will be financially independent. 5 will still be working. 12 will be broke. 29 will be dead. And 49 will be dependent on family, friends, and the government to make a living. You see, our financial system in America is still broken, and we have a solution for it. Yes, and we're going to get to that in a second. In other words, 95% will be dead or dead broke by the age of 65. And we don't want you to be in that statistic. Matter of fact, we want you to be at the 1% or even beyond that. And you can definitely do that if you have the right opportunity. Now, see, I believe there's no money shortage in the world. The only shortage is people knowing what to do to earn the money. And guess what? We're going to teach you exactly what to do to earn the money so you can be in that 1% or that 0.5%. See, you don't have to take my advice. How about Warren Buffett? He's one of the richest men in the world. He says this: whatever the world likes to do, make it a hobby. And whatever the world does, make it a business. Would you take advice from a billionaire? Of course you would, right? It only makes sense to take advice from a billionaire. You don't want to take advice from broke people, right? It just doesn't make sense to do that. You want to take advice from people who actually understand finances very, very well. So what does he say? He says, to make money online, start a business, start your own online business in the travel industry. Matter of fact, Warren Buffett dumped over $9 billion in the travel industry. Question to you is this: do you think that he will dump that much money in the travel industry if he thought that there was not going to be a return? Of course not, right? So he knew that the travel industry is a place where you want to actually put your time, energy, and attention. And if he can do it, you can do it too. We'll show you exactly how to do that tonight. Because the travel industry is an $8.3 trillion industry, which means every single year, $8.3 trillion is being spent every single year after year after year, even during the years of this Corona, 2020, yes, $8.3 trillion was still spent in the travel industry. 22 billion spent per day. 947 million spent per hour, 263,000 spent per second. How many seconds do you need, right, to set your family free? How many seconds do you want of the travel industry? You don't need all of them. You just need like maybe 5-10 seconds to set your family free for life, right? Now, let me ask you a question. If you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do more of? Of course, you say you would travel. Of course you would. Would you rather be at work right now? Would you rather be on vacation? Everybody wants to be on vacation. Everybody wants to be on vacation. Even during this time right now, we'd rather stop staying at home and we'd rather get out there and be on vacation, sightseeing, doing some fun things and getting rid of this Corona mess, right? Now, would you go to someplace like this? I'm talking about after this whole virus thing is over and it's safe to go travel again. Would you rather be in someplace like this? Tahiti, Bora Bora, Fiji, Bahamas, someplace tropical, right? Would you rather be at someplace like Sandals, having a nice vacation, being able to go there to their spa, going out jet skiing in the ocean and hang gliding and kite surfing and things of that nature? Sorry, fellas, this woman is not included. You have to bring your own woman, right? Now, so would you rather be right there on a luxury cruise with your family? Matter of fact, you can actually get paid to be on a cruise. Matter of fact, you don't have to take my word for it. Mr. Mott, are you still with us?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and proud, sir. Can you please let us know what happened on your vacation, on your cruise?
Yes, sir. You know, I did what the company told me to do. I followed their instructions, and then as I put together a group cruise for my family, we were going somewhere, and behold, to me, I didn't know what was really going to happen. I just did what they said. People were booking inside cabins, outside cabins, suites, balconies, hotels, rental cars, excursions, all the time. So by the end of the time when we finished, the check came out to be $21,400 for putting that together.
Really? So you had to pay $21,000?
No, I received $21,000.
You received, wait. You received $21,000 for just putting the cruise together?
That's it.
Okay, so in order for them to pay you that much money, you had to probably like polish the engine or mop the floors and wipe up all the grease and everything, grease stains, and babysit kids or something, right?
You know, I had to go to a comedy club, listen to comedy, watch Las Vegas style shows, check out the jacuzzi, all those things.
You got paid to take a vacation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much for participating, Mr. Mott. See, this is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You are in a position where you can get paid to play. He got paid to go, and I mean, he's checking out shows. He got paid for it. In a hot tub, he got paid for it. In a swimming pool, got paid for it. And being on the cruise ship, got paid for it. Can you imagine that? This is the type of lifestyle that we're living. And you know what? You can live the exact same lifestyle if you play your cards right. Now, so what is the opportunity? I'm glad you asked. First of all, you have to understand that the travel industry is the large industry, and Priceline and Expedia are the largest companies out there who owns the majority of the travel. Matter of fact, you probably booked on some of these websites: Hotwire, Trivago, Hotels.com, or Cheap Tickets, Travelocity. You know, guess what? When people bouncing back and forth to book on these type of websites because they're looking for the best deals, right? But did you know that Expedia owns all of these websites? So you're still booking with the same company, and they're all owned by this guy right here, Mr. Barry Diller. A question to you is, has Barry Diller ever paid you a commission? No. Do you think he's going to? No. But guess what? We'll pay you that same commission that you booked because they already taught you how to book online. Matter of fact, they already taught your guests, your customers, your family, your friends how to book online. So you don't have to teach them how to do that as well. Imagine getting paid when they start booking travel online, you start getting paid for it. So what if you were given an opportunity to own Expedia, to be one of the owners before they actually bought all those other companies? Would you have taken that opportunity? Of course you would. I mean, you'll be a multi-billionaire by now if you did that. So obviously that opportunity is already gone and nobody called you. But guess what? The next biggest thing in the travel industry right now is called Surge 365, the next generation CEO. We are calling you right now to become a next generation CEO. Okay, so what if you owned your own Expedia-like website? Do you think you'll be able to make some money from it? Of course you would. What if you got paid commissions whenever someone booked on that website? Would it make you upset? No, it wouldn't, because you're giving them what they want, right? What if your customers booked all by themselves from anywhere in the world? Would that make you happy? Of course it would, right? What if you can give your VIP customers special access to a discount savings portal? Do you think they'll be mad at you? No, they won't. See, this is a win-win all the way around. What if you got paid 60% every time your savings portal helped them save money? That is a beautiful thing. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in the largest industry in the world. And all you have to do is just give it away for free. Would you like to know what that is? Absolutely. I'll show you in a second. See, we actually have two opportunities for you right now. We have a tip program and we have a top program. The tip program stands for Travel Income Package, for those of you who want to make money. And the top program is called the Travel Owner Package, for those of you who want to save money. So if you want to earn or you want to save, for those of you who want to do both, I have something for you as well. Now, included in the tip program, you have the same buying powers, Travelocity, Orbis, Expedia, Travel, and all of those big guys. You have your very own website that has the same type of travel that they have, same booking, same way. Now, this gives you 60 to 100% commission. You become a professional travel agent if you choose to. You can book groups like Mr. Mott just did. You can earn industry credentials with CLIA and IATA and places like that. You can get what's called familiarization trips, where you come to be familiarized with their properties. And guess what they do? They actually pay us sometimes to actually do that. Sometimes it's for free. Sometimes we have to pay pennies on the dollar in order to actually get that. Now, this retails, compare this to opening up your own travel brick and mortar store. You may pay like $100,000 for something like that, but our retail price just for this website is $499. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. And then you actually get what's called the vortex, because we learned that people want to actually save. So what they do, they bounce from website to website trying to find the best deal. So we developed a technology that bounces from website to website for them, saving them time. And what it does is it finds the best rates online, drops the prices lower, and gives them a discount. Can you imagine that? So the first time in the industry that we as a company have something for our members, which is amazing, but now we have a savings portal for our customers. Now they can save, and guess what? You don't even have to sell it to them. They don't have to go to a meeting. They don't have to come to do a timeshare presentation, none of that. Give it to them for free and they get to save. And the retail price for this is $299. Now, for the tip program, you get the travel agency and the vortex. The retail value for both of them is $798. However, since LaShawn brought you onto this website and told you a little bit about this, you're not going to pay $798. For you today, it's only $299. Say thank you, LaShawn. Whoever invited you, say thank you to them, because this is something that that all of us can do. You don't have to learn how to, you don't have to go to school for 17,000 years to try to figure this thing out. You can start doing this and start earning money immediately. Then it's $99.95 a month thereafter. Now, we also have what's called the Travel Owner Package. It gives you everything that I just talked about in the tip program, but it also gives you private exclusive travel membership. And this membership gives you even better rates than the Vortex. I'm so excited about this. I'll tell you what, we've already saved our members over $77 million so far, and we've only been doing this for a few short years. Now, you have flights, rental cars, cruises, hotels, marketplace, you have activities, you have lifestyle, you have so much value in this membership. See, rich people, they know that memberships is the way to go. They don't pay retail for anything. They buy memberships. Now, the retail value for this is over $30,000. Some of you have paid more than that for timeshares and not even a third of the value that you're getting here. So can you imagine going to someplace like Las Vegas, staying in any one of those luxury places, instead of paying $579 for one of the top places over there, you're only paying $293. I mean, would you be mad if we save you $286? No, of course not, right? You see, you want to pay these type of prices. You see, with these type of prices, with this membership, it costs more to stay home than it does for you to actually get out and travel. Now, we're getting ready to go to Cancun. Can you imagine getting a car rental in Cancun at the airport for $1, $2, $3 a day for a car? Are you kidding me? $3 a day for a car? I mean, it costs more in gas than you will actually pay for the rental. Can you imagine we have online cruises, we have ocean cruises, river cruises, we have cruise packages, we even have sailboats and yachts. You see, the other websites, they got ain't gots, okay? We got yachts, they have ain't gots, okay? Now, what we're gonna do here is this. For those of you who get started today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw in a bonus. At this bonus, you get up to 7 days in an exotic resort. These are what we call vacation rewards. Now, these resorts are all over the world, whether it's around the corner or around the world. There's over 3,000 of them to choose from. And guess what? You don't have to sell anything to qualify. You don't have to bring someone to a presentation to qualify. Guess what? You don't even have to, it's crazy. You don't have to recruit anyone to qualify. All you have to do is just remain a member for 12 consecutive months, and you get this bonus up to 7 nights in any one of the exotic resorts that we have, okay? Now, the retail value for this alone is over $5,000. Now, bless you. Now, with the top program, you have everything that we talked about in the travel agency, and you get the reward points and stuff like that as well. Now, this is the retail value is over $35,000, but because Nadra invited you to the presentation, you're not going to pay $35,000. It's only $499 one time, and then it's $99.95 a month. Go ahead and say thank you, Nadra. Yep. If Chuna invited you to the presentation, say thank you, Chuna. If Melissa invited you to the presentation, say thank you, Melissa. Exactly, because you're not going to pay $35,000. How much money did you save? You know what I'm saying? Just by getting involved. Now, let me ask you a question. What if you can get all that? This is our second bonus here. What if you can get everything that I just talked about for only $79? I mean, everybody got $79, right? Would you get started? Absolutely. Because everybody got $79 and everybody can get started tonight. This is not something that you have to go home and talk to your spouse about. You can spend $79. It's $79. You get access to the top program for 14 days, and you can decide on which program you would like to start with. And of course, you can always upgrade at a later time as well. But for $79, it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer, right? Now, let me talk to the guys for a second. Guys, think about this for a second. Think about your queens right now. Think about that beautiful woman of yours, right? How much value do you see in her? Of course, a lot. Bless you. Of course, you see a lot of value in her, right? Is she worth $499 as some sweat equity? Of course. Now, how do you think the conversation would go if she found out later that you have an opportunity to increase her finances by far, possibly even double, tripling, or quadrupling her income and her lifestyle, and you have the opportunity to take her on her bucket list vacation, sometimes even twice, 3 times a year or something like that. And you also have the opportunity to decrease her stress levels tremendously. But you said, well, you know, it sounds good, but let me think about it. That conversation wouldn't go good for you, right? Of course. You see, well, for $79, you don't even have to think about that type of conversation happening. You can go ahead and get started tonight, okay? So make sure you get back to the person that invited you to the presentation. Let them know you're going to get started tonight, okay? So my thought is this: don't get stuck not starting. Can you imagine being out there with your loved one right there in the middle of the ocean, having breakfast, lunch, or dinner right there in the middle of the ocean? That is no stress right there at all. Now, so what's going to happen is this. You're going to walk into a room one day and you're going to see that beautiful woman laying there relaxed, and she's just tenseless, right? And she's so beautiful, and you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I am so glad I did. Or if you don't get started, this is what's going to happen. You're going to walk into the room and see her trying to juggle these bills, trying to figure out which ones to pay, which one to delay. And you're going to think to yourself, man, I wish I would have, because it brought more stress to the family. Now, what is it saying? You want to be, what is it saying? Happy wife, happy life. You want to make sure that she's stressless, right? So does anyone know who this gentleman is right here? Okay. I know he kind of looked like a cartoon, but take a look at his face real quick, because this was the gentleman who was one of the founders of Apple. Yep. He was one of the 3 founders of Apple. And his name is Ronald Wayne. In 1976, Ronald Wayne sold his 10% shares stock in Apple for $800. Now it's worth billions. You don't want to be a Ron White, do you? Or Ronald Wayne. You see, this gentleman had 10% shares in stock in Apple. Now, what if you actually had 10% shares in our company, and we decided to actually take over an $8.3 trillion company, or $8.3 trillion industry, and we became an $80 billion company? Can you imagine what your stock would be worth? You see, that means you want to get started right now today. And you want to really, really work this business to a point where you no longer have to work at all, right? So here's some of the benefits. You work from home or anywhere else in the world that you want to. You don't need any type of experience. There's virtual trainings that we have. We have VIP travel benefits as well. There's low startup, of course, from $499 is a very, very low startup. I mean, I've had traditional businesses and it costs well over $500 to get started. Trust me, that's a very low startup. And plus you can build a team if you choose to. You have export support. You have private booking sites. There's no quotas. You don't have to, and there's tremendous tax deductions and it's unlimited income earnings that you can have. Matter of fact, think about your job right now. They probably capped you out at 30, 40, 50, $60,000 a year, possibly even $100,000 a year, but you're capped out. You're maxed out. You can't earn anymore. Here, can you imagine breaking that glass ceiling? You earn $200,000, $400,000, $500,000, $600,000 a month if you chose to, right? Now, in our company, we actually bring families together as well. We get you that time freedom that you're looking for. No longer do you have to smash the alarm clock in the morning. Monday's coming around and people are getting a heart attack on Monday morning because they refuse, they don't want to go to work, working a job that they don't like, right? So we get rid of all of that for you. We bring families together and give you the experiences. You can experience different cultures and enhance your lifestyle tremendously. Now, here's that billionaire again. He says, if you don't find a way to make money online while you sleep, you'll work until you die. We don't want you to work until you die. We want you to work smarter, not harder. Now, how do we make money? I'm glad you asked. First of all, think about this for a second. We want you to start building a team. Now, this is optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but you can do this. For those of you who really want to have the time freedom and the flexibility to do whatever you want and the finances to back it up, this is what you can do, okay? Now, what you do is you invite someone like this. This gentleman right here decided he wanted to go ahead and buy that top program. You buy the top program, you're gonna get $30. Not a whole lot of money, but let me share with you how it grows. You're also gonna get $142.84 in what's called a deferred bank account, which means it's your money, okay? And you're also gonna get $10 a month residual. Now, you may be saying, well, $10 a month residual, that's nothing. Guess what? On your very first partnership, you got a residual income. How much residual income do you have right now? Okay, how long have you been working? And matter of fact, think about this for a second. You've been working, how many jobs have you been working up until this point? 10, 20, 30? I mean, maybe you had 20 jobs up to this point, okay? Out of all of those jobs, the first 19 jobs, are any of them still paying you right now? No, right? Most of the time that answer is no. But here, the answer is yes. Your very first partner will start your residual income. The second partner did the same thing. Your residual income is at 20. Third partner, now your residual income is at 90. So you made $90 for your initial sale, $428.52 goes into a deferred account, and then $30 residual income. So you see your residual income is constantly growing. Now imagine, if you will, when that residual income is higher than all of your bills. Let's just say that you have $2,000 in debt, where you actually pay $2,000 a month for all of your bills and expenses. Now, when this residual income is higher than $2,000, guess what? You no longer have to work. You're now considered wealthy. See, that's what smart people do. Smart people make sure that they build their residual income higher than all of their expenses. Now, with us, it continues to grow. So this is the way it looks, okay? That now you just completed your first team. Now you're going to get what's called a raise. Matter of fact, when you start your team builder group, you're going to get 2 raises. Now, instead of $30 for the person that you bring into the business, now you're going to get $50. That's your first raise. You give yourself a pat on the back. Congratulations. Okay. Now you bring another couple in, $50 there, another lady in, $50 here, another person here, $50 there. Now, complete total in your team builder organization, you just made $200. Not bad. Okay. Now, you got another raise. You remember when that with a $30 residual, with $10 residual per person, instead of $10 residual, it's now $12 residual per person that you bring into the business. Now you have $48 a month of residual income. Congratulations. You're giving yourself a raise every time you do well. Now, your bonus income is going to be at $571. Now, collectively, you just earned over $1,200.90. Okay, $1,290. It's not bad for a part-time gig. Okay, now you can do this within the first year, within the first month, within the first day. People have done this already, and their monthly residual income is already at $78. It started off at 10. Remember? Now it's at $78, and it constantly goes up from there. And guess what happens? You are already in the profit zone. You're no longer working your business in the red. You're $791 profit. That means every single penny is bonuses, it's plus, it's additions to what you're already making, okay? Now, when your team builder group starts to grow, and it will, why? Because they want to do the exact same thing that you do. Now, we're gonna share with you how to do leverage times time times production to equal financial freedom for you. You wanna be financially free, right? You no longer want to work for anyone else, right? Absolutely. So we're going to share with you how to do that. Now, this is how it happens. We help this gentleman over here to have three top sales, and basically get three partners into the business. And you're going to get $20 per top sale that he makes, okay? And $142.84 goes into your deferred account per top sale, okay? Now, we help this couple do the same thing, and we help this young lady do the same thing. Guess what? That's a total of 7 top sales in what's called your team build organization. And every time that magical number hits 7, you're going to get a $1,000 bonus on top of those $20 bills. Can you imagine that? That is called leverage times team times production. And we're going to share with you how when this continues to grow, it's going to give you your financial freedom. Now, for every single 7 that comes into your organization, you're going to get another $1,000 bonus. It doesn't matter if you bring them in or they bring them in. You could be somewhere asleep in Hawaii somewhere. You could be at your job somewhere. It doesn't matter. They're still working, and the same rule applies for them. You're going to continue to get $1,000 bonus, $1,000 bonus, $1,000 bonus, $1,000 bonus. We have several people there in this company who have earned several $1,000 bonus. Matter of fact, Clifton, I don't know if you're on the line right now. Clifton, are you there? Okay, this gentleman by the name of Clifton, he's a great gentleman. For Clifton. All right, awesome. Let me ask you a question, Clifton. What did you do prior to actually getting involved in the business?
I'll say it again.
What did you do prior to getting involved in the business?
Oh, I worked for the County of Los Angeles for 33 years prior to that.
33 years. Okay. Did you ever get a $1,000 bonus at your job for 33 years working?
Never.
Was it ever an option for you to get a $1,000 bonus at your job?
Never.
No. Okay. What about your managers? Did they get a $1,000 bonus?
Some of them did, but not often. Maybe once or twice every 5 years.
Every 5 years, you get $1,000. Every
Right.
5. Oh, okay. All right. 5 years. Okay. Take that into consideration. 5 years. Now, Clifton, let me ask you this. How many $1,000 bonuses did you earn with this company?
I've earned 8 so far.
8 so far. And how long did it take you?
It took me less than 2 years.
Less than 2 years to earn 8 $1,000 bonuses. And so you see what I'm saying? That's a shortcut, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine working 5 years strong and not even having the opportunity to get one of the $1,000 bonuses? And this gentleman had 8 in less than 2 years. Thank you so much for participating, sir. Man, this is amazing. So if this can happen to you, if this can happen to Clifton, it can happen to you too. And several of us have earned several of those $1,000 bonuses as well. Now, you see, our company has multiple stimulus checks, and they're waiting to send them off to all of us with these $1,000 bonuses. Now, the question is, how many do you want? You can get as many as you want. It can happen once a month, once a week, once a day, twice a day, 3 times. It can happen as often as you choose for it to happen once you actually understand the plan. Now, what happens here is this. When your team collectively grows to 100 of those top sales, okay, our company is going to send you a check for $10,000. $10,000. Now, what would you do with $10,000 and an extra $10,000, right? I mean, can you imagine that all your bills are paid? What would you do with an extra $10,000? Now, at this point, your total compensation is all the way up to $26,000. That's not bad for a part-time gig, right? It's not bad for a little thing you're doing on the side. You see? Now, if you want to actually be a go-getter and really, really work this thing, we have a limited time earning. Let's say within your first 100 days, if you build your business to where you have 100 of those top sales, our company is going to give you an additional $25,000 bonus on top of everything else. Can you imagine that? So now your income is at $51,000. You see, some people work 30, 40, 50 years and don't even make $50,000. You work in a part-time gig in less than 100 days and you made $51,000. I mean, what if, okay, if that's too much for you, chop it in half, okay? So what I'm saying here is this, it's definitely doable and it's possible. We have $10,000 bonus checks on the table with your name on it. All you have to do is give us a date and let us know what day you want to cash it, okay? Now, the Directors Program is amazing, okay? This is when you actually build a big business. Now, I'm gonna pause for a second because I wanna bring on a gentleman who's gonna explain this in another way, okay? This gentleman, I tell you what, he is out there working the business. He's very excited about the business and he's traveling all around the world. Even during Corona, he's traveling. And you know what he's doing? He's helping people along the way. He's helping people that say, well, you know what? I just got furloughed. I just got laid off and I can't go back to my job because my job is not gonna be there. So he's showing them this business and he's showing them exactly how to actually make some life-changing income. Let me bring Mr. Dennis Mott back to the mic. Mr. Mott, are you there?
Yes, sir. Just give me the screen back. All right.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Hey, you did an excellent job. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Let me get this up here for you guys can see. He is definitely telling the truth here. And we want you to be able to see all this money. I want to just put up this shot right here so you can see exactly some of the people who have received this money right here. There's some of the checks, folks. Take a look at that. Take a look at that.
Can I see it yet?
50,000. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Okay, let me see. Okay, let me see. Let me go back down. Bring it down. Let's see. All righty. Okay. Let's see. Share screen. Okay,
all right, there it is. Now we're in business.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's see if I can bring this back up so you can see. There you go. All right. So take a look. These are people just like you and I, folks. There you go. You got 50,000, 50,000, 100,000, 50,000. What's that? 250,000. $1 million check. 100,000. 100. Two $1 million checks right there, folks. This is amazing. This is all you have to do is listen to what he said, and you can do this too. Look at those red checks in the middle. Those are $10 million checks. $1 million check, 750,000, 50,000, 1 million. That yellow check right there at the bottom, 2,500,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000, 50,000, 100,000. Folks, these are just some of the checks that we give out. You saw he said they don't never miss a stimulus check, folks. Change that 1,200 into a big check like you're seeing right here. Change that check into what you want it to be, just like this. You just saw it right here. You just saw the check. Look at that. Weekly stimulus check program. I'm asking you, when you go, would you want to be leaving bills or benefits? These are excellent benefits that we have for you, and you can be taking advantage of that right now today. So I want to show you some of the things that we have for you, and we want to make sure that you're just stacking that money. You see the money, we want to make sure you're getting that money all day, every day, and it's going straight to your account. You're seeing dollars over and over go to your account. Keep going to your account. We don't want to see that vault right there that was empty. We don't want that. We want to see money coming to your pocket. As the young people say, we're stacking those chips. We're stacking money, and you'll be stacking money into your account right here with our company. Not only that, folks, you'll be happy. Your family will be happy. Hey, you feel better when you have money. And not only that, you can send your children, you can go spend time with your family, raise your grandchildren, go on bike rides with your children. You can spend quality time with your family right there. Be out there and loving each other. You'll be great, having a great time, because now you have time freedom as well as financial freedom. You can go ahead and send your children to college. Have a great time. They don't have to worry about student loans anymore, because you've got it covered. Now you can go out and eat any cuisine you want, anytime you like, anywhere in the world, and you can not worry about the bill. And you can also, hey, build businesses, be a business, become your own CEO of your own company, run your own company, and we'll show you how to do this. This is just a tool to expand on what you would like to do anyway. We just want to open your mind so you can do whatever you like. Just imagine anything you want, and we're going to show you exactly how you can get there and finance it and build that wealth as well. Instead of buying a car, how about buying the whole dealership? The dealership is yours, folks. Now you're making lots of money with residual income as well. We have Juliet St. John in our company, folks. How about this? Buying your hotels, resorts. Not only that, buy an island and put your own hotel resort. What is it called? LaShawn's Resorts. Whatever your name is. How about Melissa's Resorts? Anybody like that? Pamela's Resorts. That's what we're talking about right here, folks. And the benefit of our business is become a Service 365 associate, as he said, for $79. And that the business is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Proven success system. You're the boss. Flexibility. Touch app for your mobile app is right on your phone. Unlimited income potential. You saw it. $10,000 bonus, $100,000 bonus. You see these people with those checks, 10 million, 16 million, 1 million, whatever it is, Brain Tap. They'll show you how you can do your business right from your phone. AI program for you. Multiple streams of income, which you saw. No experience required. That's right. You can be coming out of jail or graduating from Yale. We don't give a hell. You can go anywhere, straight to heaven, because we're going to show you how to do it with our proven system. TaxBot. Expense tracking system. That's right, TaxBot. Folks, you don't have to worry. Your accountant or a person who does your taxes will be happy because it's all calculated on your phone. You push a button and it comes in. Winners Win live virtual training. It's amazing. You'll be doing that as well with Dr. Christopher Coakley. And folks, all these things right here, it costs less than a cell phone, and that's it, folks. And you're a wrap. So you would say, let's get you started anytime you feel like it. I'm like I said, I'm on the right one, but let's keep going here. Let's see, I'm looking for, okay, well, let me see. So anyway, we're going to be showing you how to do all of this right here with our company. And here's the director's program, which he was telling you about. I want to get to that slide right here. Hold on, folks. All right, there we go. Get to that director's slide. Here we go. Now, as I said, we want to see the director's program. Here we go. Let's show you right here. We have the best executive program in the industry, folks. We're going to show you for doing your job. As you said, hey, has anybody even given you $1,000 bonus, folks? Well, we're going to give you even more than that. We want you to have the toys while you go out and do your work and you keep your money in your pocket. That's right, folks. Albert Einstein says, logic will get you from A to Z, but as I said earlier, that imagination will get you everywhere. Imagination is more important than knowledge. The true side of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. So imagine, what do you want out of life? Where do you want to go? And we're going to be here to show you, because our purpose is you. That's right. Our purpose is you. And we always say you, me, and we together can change and transform the world. There's no limits and no boundaries. We see increase all around you. So take a look at what our company is going to give to you free for doing what you are supposed to do. In level 2, director, they're going to give you this, a Dodge Charger, folks. Not only will they give you the Dodge Charger, they also will pay your insurance as well. They're going to pay your insurance for you with the Dodge Charger, folks. And that's not it. You get to also pick between the Charger or the Dodge Challenger. You pick out whichever one you want. So let me holler out. Let me hear what you have to say. Would you want the Charger or the Challenger? Let me hear it.
Challenger.
Challenger. Unmute yourselves. Come on. Anybody else out there? She likes the Challenger. Anybody?
Charger.
All right, Challenger. Okay, thank you, thank you. Yes, so they have the need for speed, and it doesn't stop there. I want to show you. Remember, we showed you those people with those checks. I want to show you our company gave out 9 automobiles early on. So I want you to see exactly what these people did. Take a look at this video and see we're giving away these vehicles right all the time, so you can see exactly what happens.
Surge 365 is a dream come true. A brand new car, no qualification, no credit check. I am signing and driving, baby.
This is like no other company on the planet. Can you imagine that a 12-day-old company has been able to promote 9 people and they get a car?
Well, let me tell you something. Surge 365. Surge is a sudden increase. What could be more sudden than in 12 days? Be able to come to a company and get a brand new car.
This is Surge 365, a company of destiny. We're on the road to change our own destiny. Now we got the keys to ride to our destiny.
There's no better program out there right now than what Surge 365 is doing. And I'm excited for the team. I'm excited that everybody has an opportunity to be a part of this and have their own within the next 6 months.
They bought this car for us. That's simple.
All right, you heard it right there, folks. They bought this car for you. Whoever you are out there, they're going to give you a car for doing your job. We've heard the people who go into their bonus, they get a $25 Christmas bonus for Starbucks. Folks, we're showing you right here what we do. Hey, and the next level is level 3 director. They're going to give you pick between a Mercedes-Benz, a Jaguar, or a BMW. That's right, I said BMW, a Mercedes-Benz, or a Jaguar. So which one would you pick out of those 3?
Mercedes.
All right.
BMW.
BMW. Okay.
BMW.
All right. Yes, yes. They're giving you this vehicle, but not only will they give you this vehicle, You drive it for 2 years and they give you the pink slip. It's yours in your name. You signing and driving, baby. And also, they also continue to pay your insurance on these vehicles as well. So all you have to do is put gas in it. So let's see what vehicle this lady picked as they gave her a vehicle. Let's see which one she decided to sign and drive on right here. Here we go. All right, they're showing you the money. Here we go. So we go over to the next level, folks. Now the level 4 director, they give you a $80,000 Rolex for doing what you're supposed to do. $80,000 Rolex on your wrist. You got the car. Now you got the bling bling. It don't mean a thing. So you rush around with that watch. And if you don't want the watch, guess what else they offer you? You get to choose between a 7-day trip to the Mediterranean on a yacht. And that's not it, folks. You can take 12 of your best friends with you, and they're paying for it all. You're going to seem like a great millionaire, folks. You're going to be the one that they're looking up to. Hey, LaShawn, hey, Patricia took me out on this cruise, on this yacht, and 12 of my friends got to go. And we didn't have to pay for a thing. We had first-class service. This is amazing. But not only that, folks, you go to level 5 director, and they're going to you get to pick out between a Bentley. Now you can pick out whatever Bentley you want. You can take that Bentley. You can take this Bentley. I'm in California, so I might want that drop top because it's 80 something degrees out here in late November. And then I got a big friend out here, big round, who's 6'10", 6'11". I don't know how tall he is, but he's tall. He'd get into that Bentley Flying Spur. That's right, the Flying Spur. That's Big Ron. He can sit in that. But that's only one choice that you get. You get choices of 3 vehicles. That's number 1. Now, number 2 vehicle you get to pick out is the Ferrari. Woo! That Ferrari looks good. Ooh, that red. I can just see myself rolling down. I like that Ferrari. And the 3rd choice you get to pick between is the Lamborghini. Most people say it's the Lambro. This is the Lamborghini, folks. Remember I told you to use your imagination. Use your imagination. Think about this. Now take out his 18-wheeler pulling up in front of your house. Put the brake on. Now he goes out. He lets the rack down. Lets the ramp down, and then he comes into the car and gets in the car. Vroom, vroom, vroom. So he's having fun because he thinks it's his. So he rolls it back down, getting off the ramp. Then guess what? He walks up to your door like Public Clearing House, goes ding dong, ding dong. That's right. So you see, oh man, the car's here. So you get the car, you get the keys, you walk out to the car, and you get into your car. But guess who's looking? Those nosy neighbors. That's right, the nosy neighbors. They're looking all over. They're like, what did he do? How did he get this vehicle? Oh, they're coming up to you. Hey, how did you do that? And you're like, hey, I told you that company I was with, you told me I was a little crazy about. But now guess what? You have your whole block in the business because now you showed them proof. The proof is in the pudding. And the facts are right there. And they're like, how can I get it? I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. But now they're in because they're seeing that you're doing things in the right way. You're collecting all these things right here. So folks, this is amazing. So it doesn't stop there. Then you go to the next level director. They give you a $1 million bonus. That's right. We've seen this man before. $1 million bonus, folks. And they say, show me the money. That's right. Show them the money. There it is. You got that green. You got that mountaintop. It's sitting there. Go tell it on the mountain. Hey, you got a mountain full of green. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that green. I mean, the green in health and the green in wealth. Folks, we got it all. We ain't letting nothing get passed by. We're going to make sure we're taking you sky high, way past the sky. We going to the moon. We going to the universe. Folks, I told you the sky is not the limit because there's stars up there in the universe. And you can take all this money anywhere you want to go and imagine, just imagine what you could do and help people with $1 million. Folks, and it doesn't stop there. Now you go to the next level director. Oh, I love this. They're going to give you $1 million yacht. That's right, $1 million yacht. That's right, that's my yacht. My name is Dennis Mott, and I'm gonna be in that spot in my $1 million yacht. That's right, you know the deal. Hey, I'm signed, sealed, and delivered. I'm a water baby, and I love the water. So not only that, I'm gonna be out there in my jet ski too. I just love the water, folks. This is amazing. $1 million yacht for doing your job. When have they given you something like that? Folks, you do what you're asked. We're going to show you the solution for the pollution, and we can help everybody do this and get the same thing. And it just doesn't stop there. Hey, you came out here with me, or you want to invite your friends out. Now you can have hors d'oeuvres, have your drinks. This is also inside your yacht. And when it's time to go to sleep, hey, this is where I'm laying my head, right in this bed right here. Woo, yeah, that's right. Feeling good, man. Don't you worry about a team, because every team gonna be all right. We're going to Jamaica, man. Don't worry about it. We're having a great time, and they're giving this to you for doing your job. That's it. For doing what you're supposed to do. You've earned this. That's right. I've worked for Toyota. They never gave me a car. They never gave me those kind of bonuses, folks, but this company here will definitely take care of you. And it doesn't stop there. Now you can go to number 2 if you want to. You can pick between not only the yacht, but $1 million motorhome. That's right. Woo, you riding on, you can imagine your name on the side of the motorhome, Sirs 365, your company, your name. You're going around $1 million motorhome. You're driving all through the country. Hey, pandemic? What? Pandemic. You go wherever you want to go. You go when you want, how you want, with whom you want, whenever you want, however you want. This is amazing. Woo, I'm getting excited all over again. I'm ready to sign up again, folks. And that doesn't stop there. Look at what it looks like. It looks better than most homes on the inside. Folks, this is amazing. Look at that. And you rolling out with your crew. Your crew and you are going to do what you want to do. Going to Arizona. You can go to Miami. You can go to Houston. You can go to Las Vegas. You can go anywhere. You want to go to Utah, South Dakota, Chicago, whatever you want to do, you can do it, folks. And guess what? You ain't even going to be driving. You got $1 million bonus check. So guess what? You're going to have driving Mr. or Mrs. Daisy driving you around anywhere that you want to go. That's right. They're going to take you anywhere that you want to go. Ooh, I'm pumped up. And it doesn't stop there. The last one you get to choose between is $1 million vacation home. What? You mean to tell me they're going to get, for doing what I'm doing, I keep my money in my pocket. That's right. You keep your money in your pocket. Our purpose is what? You. That's who our purpose is. We want to make sure that you're getting all the benefits you can right here. You see some of the stuff. That's right, $1 million home. Folks, you can put it in Belize, Bahamas, Brazil, Baltimore, wherever you want to put it, you can put it. It doesn't make a difference to us. It is yours to do. You want a swimming pool, you want a golf course, whatever you want to put around it. But most of all, in this pandemic, you can have a family reunion on your island with your vacation home. That is amazing, folks. This is amazing what this company is doing because they appreciate everything that you do, and they want to show their appreciation by giving you these things which you don't have to pay for. You keep that money in your pocket and play with the toys that you want. So folks, with that, with no further ado, I'm gonna ask you a question right here. Unmute yourselves. Which car would you choose? The Ferrari, the Bentley, or the Lamborghini? Which one would you choose?
Ferrari.
The
Ferrari.
Bentley.
Lamborghini. Hey, I love them all too. I love it. Thank you. I would pick that Ferrari myself. Now, which one would you choose between the $1 million yacht, the $1 million motorhome, or the $1 million vacation home?
Motorhome.
Vacation home.
Vacation home.
All right, vacation home, motorhome, and I'll take the yacht. Hey, my name's Dennis Mott. Guess what we're gonna do? Because we all earn these things every 4 months. We just cycle it around. So we're doing all these things all year round, and we're just having fun. In the motor coach, we want to drive around, go to the vacation home, or you want to hit the water, land, sea, and earth, whatever you want to do, we're here for you. So hopefully, if you're a guest here, you'll choose to be a part of our family here with Surge 365. Now, you know, I told you to go out there and test drive these vehicles. So I want to make sure you can test drive the right one. So before you get those vehicles, make sure you go out and test drive to see which one you like best. And this is why. Take a look. I said, choose wisely, make sure you can fit in that car. So I want to leave you with the closing remarks from Dr. Christopher Coakley in our business. He's the president of the company. Take a look at what he has to say.
Who are you following and why? Who's the leadership that you're currently working with? Is it someone who's truly achieving success or someone who's running from company to company looking for an easy paycheck? people have got to know that if they change their lives and put everything on the line to achieve their goals and dreams, that their leader is absolutely committed. If I had to define leadership, I'd say it's the will and capacity to rally people towards a common goal or purpose, but most importantly, having the character to inspire confidence in people to absolutely do what it takes to win. Picking a leader or mentor is so important. I would have never achieved half of the things I've achieved in life if it wasn't for the mentors that I've had along the way. It's so important that you make sure you find someone, find a leader, find a mentor whose purpose, whose goals are in alignment with what you want to get out of life. See, everything, absolutely everything, rises or falls based on the leadership. If you're not in the right place at the right time with the right leadership, now might be the time for you to make a decision. Now might be the time for you to make a change. Now might be the time for you to find that company, find that leadership team that can show you how to achieve all your goals and dreams.
All right. It says, who are you following, folks? And I want to say, welcome if you're new. Welcome so you can build your empire. That's right. Welcome here with us at Surge 365. And we definitely want you to build your empire. And we will definitely show you the path to get there. So with no further ado, I'm going to go out and bring everybody out here on the line. Thank you all very much for staying with us. We had a great time. Hey, I just want to open up the lines a little bit. I'm going to see some people out there. Okay. Pamela Gainey, can you unmute yourself? Pamela. Okay, I don't know if she can.
Yes.
Hello, Pamela. How are you doing today? Where are you calling from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia. Chocolate City, I understand. So, Pamela, are you a guest of anyone here, or?
Yes.
Who invited you here today, Pamela?
Angela.
All right, Angela. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, Angela, inviting somebody in. That's what we're talking about. So, Pamela, after you watched it, what did you like best about what you saw today?
I liked the whole video. I mean, I really liked the part about the travel, the different types of opportunities. And more so than the opportunities, I like the things that you guys offered. Not just, with the cruises and the different things, rent-a-cars and different things like that. I was just really impressed.
All right, we love it. Hey, you love it, we love it. I'm glad you can see the value in this business. We have a lot of value here. The cruises, the rental cars, there's so much more. The money, you've seen how much money you can make. Not only can you have fun, but now you can leave a legacy for your children, your children's children, your children's children, or even your family. We need to leave legacies. And like I said, we don't want to leave bills. We want to leave benefits. And that's what we have here. Lots of benefits right here with Surge 365. So since you saw that, I just have one more question for you. And this is it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 meaning you're not interested at all, but 10 meaning you're ready to join today, where do you see yourself in that scale?
I see myself closer to the 10 than the 1.
Woo! That's right. Okay, I get a little hyper. We are very hyper. I'm just excited. Every time I hear a 10, that means I'm going to win, and she's going to win, you going to win. All we do is win, 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 no matter what. So thank you very much, Pamela. We look forward to seeing you in Surge 365 very soon. If not tonight, I always say you think long, you think wrong, you think right, and you can sign up tonight. So thank you very much out of ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Hey, we might see you out there real soon now, Pamela. You're going to be part of the family. I come to Atlanta quite often, and we have a lot of people out there that are in our business as well to take care of you. So we're going to be a big family to make sure you get to the top and get those $1,000 and $10,000 bonuses, as well as travel the world as you want to do. So thank you very much, Pamela. And Angela, thank you again for inviting someone out here, and we're going to really blow this business up together. So, Angela, I'm going to open it up to you since what you saw. What do you like about everything that you see here and what you like about the business? Just let's hear what you have to say. Is she there? Oh, man. She's unmuted, but I can't hear her. We can't hear you, Angela. Well, that's okay. That's all right. We're going to go out here and let's go ahead to Shuna McDuffie. Shuna McDuffie, let's hear what you have to say about the business. see what you like about the business. Can you unmute yourself, Shuna? Okay, nobody can unmute themselves today. All right.
I
Hello.
can.
Uh-oh.
I love this business. I'm here. You can't like the Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now?
Hear you loud. Yes, I hear you now.
I love because
okay, I guess we can't hear you. Well, we can't hear you, Shuna, so we're gonna just go on to one more person. I'm gonna bring out Miss Glenda Rowe. Miss Glenda Rowe, can you give us what you like about the business? Look at you, looking all fabulous out there.
Well, hello to everyone this evening. I am so excited to be on this webinar with you all, Zoominar with you all. I am so excited about being part of Surge 365. I love everything about it, from $1,000 bonuses to building a team and helping others achieve, to traveling the world, to using it in my everyday life with car rentals and restaurant certificates. I absolutely love Surge 365.
All right, all right. Thank you, Glenda. You're right. I love it. You love it. We love it. Hey, as the men who surge, we love it too. I'm putting that promotion out there. The men who surge, we love it. And we know we got the $1 Billion Girls Club out there. We understand that. But we're all on the same team, same dream, going to the top. We ain't going to stop. Ain't no stopping us now. So I don't know if Kelvin can talk. I don't know. I know he's out there. I don't know where he is. But Kelvin, if you can unmute yourself, go ahead and let us know what you thought about this and what you like about Surge 365 as well.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Man, what I love most about it is our team. And we have a team here that will help you get anything that you want out of life. Our motto is on our team is what? Nobody gets left behind. When you become our team, we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that you're successful. So if anybody has any fears or any doubts out there, put it aside, because we have the system, we have everything in place to make sure that we're going to change your family's future forever. So that's all I got to say. So go ahead, Dennis.
All right. Thank you very much, Kelvin. Hey, I really appreciate it. I want you to know Kelvin is a trooper. You know, he's had some stuff going on today, but he still is on this call, on this webinar. So it doesn't make no excuses, whatever, no matter what challenge he's going through, he will be there for you. So that's what I love about him. Hey, I know he's going through some things, so we thank you. Our prayers are with you, Kelvin. Thank you very much for joining us today. We really appreciate it. So I'm gonna go out to Jay. Jay out in Clearwater, Florida. Go ahead and let's hear your closing remarks, Jay.
Hey, you know what? Thank you so much, and great job, everyone. I just want to say that you have three options, okay? For those of you who are guests, and those of you who actually have guests that's going to be listening to this at a later time, you basically have three options. And the first option is that you can actually ignore your dreams and all the benefits that comes with being self-employed and a business owner, and continue to doing what you're already doing. And we already know what that result has gotten you. It's gotten you to where you are right now today. So, but let's be frank, you didn't actually get in, you didn't listen to this point to actually continue to have those same results. What you did though, what you really believe that you deserve a better career and a better lifestyle, and you want that more than you want anything else. Okay, that's the reason why you're here. The second option is you can continue to you can actually study and try to open up your own brick and mortar travel agency, and we know that that there's a lot of cost that is involved with that, and especially it gets very costly if you don't know our shortcut, so to speak. So you can try that on your own, but we already know that over 90% of the businesses out there who try usually end up failing. Or the third option is you can enroll with us as soon as tonight, and we'll give you step-by-step guidance on how you can actually become a real business owner, and potentially help you earn an additional 6 figures this year, possibly, okay, within the next 12 months, if you're willing to go to work. So you can forget about the hustle and bustle of a brick and mortar and starting with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in debt and thousands of dollars in overhead and all of the hustle and bustle of trying to pay all the business loans back and things of that nature. All you need with us is basically $4.99 and a desire to win. And if the $4.99 is too much for you, start with $79 and a desire to win, and we'll help you start getting that $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 a year if you choose to. So I say welcome aboard. Let's go ahead and get you going.
All right, Jay. Thank you very much. I also want to take a pause, a little bit of silence for our friend, Mike Shields, who's a little bit under the weather. He's going through some things, but hey, we wishing him a speedy recovery. We don't want to leave, like we said, no man is left behind, as Kelvin said. No matter what, he's still in here with spirit and heart and mind with us. No matter what he's going through, we can give him a call and then wish him a speedy recovery to him and his family. So we praying with you, Mike. We wish you the best and a speedy recovery. So before that, right at the end of this, I'm gonna go ahead and go out to Cleveland, Ohio, the man, the radio personality, the man with the wisdom. I always say he got more knowledge than you can go to college. This is the man, Harvey Zay. Take it away.
Thank you, Dennis Mott. You make me feel like I'm on television. So let me straighten my tie. And before we say goodbye, it's been a really good presentation tonight. Jay Johnson laid it out there so well. And with your enthusiasm, you make a customer want to come through the computer and sign up now, because we don't want to think long and be wrong. We want to be right tonight. So thank you for that information. You know, when I first saw this business, I was on the radio. I was at the radio station doing my show, playing the music. My friend called me up. He and I had been on another program. And he said, did you know that you can get free trips in the travel business, also make money on top of that, and you can have as much money as you want. The company will write any check that you earn, no problem. And I said, wait, I'm not getting off for another 2 hours. I think I'm going to see if I can get out of here before that. I put on my recorder. They didn't know I was gone. I went over to his place, got signed up in the business, and started to work right away. When I start seeing all the benefits, I said, where have I been? He says, well, the company hasn't been around that long. You're just in time. So I started talking to my friends, my relatives, and people joined me, and the business started to grow. And the key word for me when he told me about it is that the income is unlimited. Before then, I had jobs, but the jobs had a limit. So much an hour, so much a month. You know, I had a small salary and things like that, but it was nowhere near what I could earn. So when I started getting bonuses, $1,000 bonuses every week. And there were 5,000 bonuses at that time, $10,000 bonuses. And I was just like in a heavenly place, and started telling my friends about it and people like that. And we decided to just grow teams all around the country. I found out that the people didn't have to live in our city to join us and so forth. And with this technology we have today, that's really great, because we have people now in the Caribbean, we have people in Mexico, we have people all throughout the United States and various places around the world. And I like the bonus plan too, because everybody knows that a bonus is over what you're earning, extra money. So we get those $1,000 bonuses, $10,000 bonuses, $50,000 bonuses, and free vacations. That's amazing. I've been traveled since I got out of college, but I paid for them. You know, now free vacations, and we're helping anybody in the country get free vacations and get paid at the same time, like Dennis did with that cruise. You know, you can get money and have fun at the same time. Can you beat that? It's unbeatable. Also, you know, right now is a great time. Timing is everything, said my grandpa. Timing is everything. And right now, I was listening to NPR today. They were talking about people running out of their stimulus money, running out of unemployment compensation, and people have medical bills, other bills, and they're saying, what am I going to do? Those who said no recently in the past years and past months, now they're saying yes. So when you start today, then you're going to find that people are waiting for you. You don't have to beg them. You don't have to try to do anything, persuade them or pressure them. They want you to help them. And that's what we do. As you heard earlier, that we are not going to leave anybody behind. We are traveling as a group. And as a group, we are very strong. And us working together, we are unstoppable. That's where you want to be, with the unstoppable crew. It's for you. So join us tonight right away. And remember, the cars are yours to keep. We have some people who are going to retire very soon from the business. Doesn't mean they're going to stop working, but they'll have Bentleys to drive, Ferraris, and so forth. And the company gives that car to you. You don't have to do anything but put gas in it, and you still get your income. The eighth wonder of the world is residual income, and we have it. Check comes out every month on time, cash is right away. And the teller at the bank says, how can I get one of these? And then that's your cue. You can bring them in too. So we have a lot of fun in our company, and we invite people with a warm, open heart. You'll be so glad. I would say in just a few words, it will be like this. This will be the greatest decision that you've ever made when you join us tonight. So let's do it right, and let's take a flight on our next vacation. Thank you, Dennis. Back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Harvey Zay. I really appreciate it. We'll be back here again next Saturday, the same time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central, and 7 p.m. Eastern. Come on out. And then we have Kelvin will be doing a webinar Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday as well at 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, and 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to go ahead and join us and all you have to do is invite somebody here. Today, invite someone else to come out and see what we're doing next week. Let's get more people. We have 12 or 13 people. Let's go 26. Let's do this right and go ahead. And I thank you, Pamela. We'll be seeing you sign up tonight. And Angela, thank you for being there. Angela, you're doing a great job. We're going through the trainings together. And I want to take. Yes, I hear you now. I hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I just wanted to say thank you, Pamela, for joining and listening. And thank you, Dennis, for the presentation and the other presenters.
All right. Thank you very much. Hey, we really appreciate everybody. LaShawn, Nadra, Angela, Mikey, Shuna, Glenda, Martha, Pam, and I think that's Mikey number 2 out there. So I thank you all for joining us. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on the beaches and adventures of the world with lots of money in your dump truck right there. All right. Good night. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend, folks. Happy Thanksgiving, too.
Bye.
All right. Thank you.